Hey, you guys, it's me, Jeanette, and David again. We're back now. Say hey, babe.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, I know we're doing good, right? Today's a good day?
Absolutely.
That's good. So, you guys, basically, we picked out 50 questions online as I was doing my research so that you guys can get to know more about us. So, I pretty much picked the first 50 questions, and all we're going to do is just answer these questions. So, it's about me and also my husband as well. So, let's get started. So, the first question is, who has had the biggest impact on my life? I'm going to start first, then it's going to be my husband next. My biggest impact is mainly my husband. He did a whole big impact on my life since I first met him. How about you, babe?
To be completely honest, I really believe that my wife is the biggest impact on my life because she helped me realize things that I really didn't realize in the past. And my wife is my biggest impact, man. She influenced me with a lot of great things.
Thank you so much. All right. What is my favorite drink?
Coca-Cola.
Well, he already knows that because I like Coca-Cola too. What's yours? Same thing or no? You gotta.
Coca-Cola.
Well, then that's the second question. All right. So, what are 3 things that I would want to have if I was stranded on an island? First, my man.
First, my wife.
2, we definitely need food, like cans of foods, in case we have on ours. I think that would be good.
And third would have to be a bathroom.
Yeah, a bucket, whatever. So you gotta do your thing, whatever, you know. So
Have
yeah.
to use that. That's mandatory.
All right. How many kids do I want? Personally, I have a 6-year-old myself from someone else from many years ago. But now that we are together, personally, I want to have 2 kids. Twins would be nice. A girl and a boy. I don't know how my husband wants it. He could probably tell you maybe how many kids you want. I want 2 for
Me
you.
personally, to be completely honest, I really want 4 kids.
Oh, wow.
Only because I really want identical twin daughters and identical twin sons.
That sounds kind of cool. I don't know. Is there twins in your family?
No, I don't have no twins in my family, but I just pray every day to God that I could hopefully have the 2 sets of twins I always wanted.
All right. What is my favorite movie? Mine is Grease. What's yours, babe?
And mine is Fast and the Furious.
Oh, you like cars. See, my husband's a driver. That's the reason why he likes Fast and the Furious. So he loves driving, which is amazing. All right. Did I have a favorite restaurant as a child? You want to answer it together?
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's. I love McDonald's. I like the French fries. That's like the best part of McDonald's as a child.
We also love they nuggets.
That too as well. All right. What is the longest book that I've ever read? Now, I completed high school, so the longest book I've ever read was To Kill a Mockingbird back in high school because I also saw the movie for it as well. But I don't know if you ever read your own personal book.
The only book that I had really read was from Danielle Steele called The Accident.
Never heard of that.
To me, it was very interesting. It was kind of emotional. It made me cry a little bit because it was a little sensitive for me.
Okay. Now, how much is my most expensive piece of clothing worth? To be honest, I like buying my clothes at Walmart. So I don't really have a price range. I just try to like budget. So that's where my clothes pretty much come from. What about yours, babe? Is there any specific place you like to shop at?
Yes, I probably would shop in really cheap places. I try to get my clothes as cheap as possible. Thrift stores, Walmart, whatever that I could find the most reasonable prices because I'm kind of financially low on funds, so I gotta be where I could budget out my financial being.
I mean, that is true because everybody's now struggling, you know, and people have their specific place where they like to shop at. But for right now, we are going through a struggle phase right now. But yeah, Walmart is pretty much, you know, where we buy our clothes from. So the next question is, did I ever go to summer camp? Me personally, I can't remember, so I don't think I ever been to one when I was a kid.
Me as well. I don't recall ever going to summer camp.
All right. Who do I talk to on the phone the most? My baby.
My wifey.
What was the best day of my life so far? What was the best day? I probably would say, to be honest, was our first kiss when I first met him. And after while being together, we had like that special moment. So I think that was the best day of my life. What about you, babe?
I really believe that the best day of my life was actually meeting this wonderful woman that's actually my wife now. That she just made a big impact on my life, and she's really special to me in all aspects.
Thank you, baby. I really appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
All right, do I like waking up early or staying up late? Well, I'm not a morning person. I could stay up late to a certain extent. So I think I like more staying up late. What about you?
To be honest with you, I love staying up late because I like staying up late and sleeping all day. I'm trying to really break that habit because I'm in the process of looking for work, so I gotta learn how to be a morning person.
Yes, that is true. All right, next question, you guys. How does our morning routine look like? Well, just a typical usual day. You wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, and then I think mostly we have coffee when we first wake up in the morning. I like drinking coffee every morning. I know you like drinking coffee too, right?
Yeah, coffee is definitely a good part of waking up in the morning. It revives your day, and after I have my little coffee, I fix a little breakfast for my wife, make sure my wife eats, and try to keep that lovely smile on her gorgeous face.
Now, when did we learn to ride a bicycle? I know I was about maybe 3 or 4 at the most. Do you know or no? Not really. You don't have to be
Well, to be honest with you, I really don't remember. I know I was probably really young, but I probably was about anywhere between 6 and 8 years old probably when I learned how to ride a bike. But
that's awesome. I would have never even known that, baby. All right, would I ever consider adopting a child? To be honest, since we don't have no kids, we want to try personally ourselves, so we want to have our own. But if it comes to like 5 to 10 years later, like in case we can't, I wouldn't mind adopting a child. I'd rather adopt a newborn, so the newborn can actually have, good parents to raise them,
I couldn't agree with you more.
I'd rather be a baby, like 2 parents that died, take care of that baby. Keep that. I would consider that too.
Absolutely.
What was the last concert I went to? Now, me, I'm a Disney fanatic, so I saw the Jonas Brothers with Demi Lovato back in high school with an old friend of mine. But I don't talk to him anymore, but I went to the Jonas concerts with Demi Lovato. Have you ever been to any concert?
No, I haven't been to any concerts. I wasn't that fortunate growing up as a child. I never had that opportunity.
One day, we're going to go to a concert when time comes. All right.
Absolutely.
Which languages do I speak? I'm bilingual, so I'm mixed with Peruvian, Puerto Rican, kind of like a mixture. So I speak Spanish and English. I know my baby only speaks English.
Yes, I'm Puerto Rican. I never had the opportunity to really learn Spanish, but I know a few little words here and there in Spanish, but I really only know English.
All right, next question. What should I be thankful for? I'm actually thankful because I'm still here to this day. I'm still alive. I'm breathing, and I'm here with the man that I'm in love with. So I'm actually blessed, to be here. What about you, babe? What are you thankful for?
I'm actually blessed and thankful that God gave me another day of life. That's first and foremost, but I also want to thank God that He blessed me with such a wonderful woman.
Thank you. All right, what is my favorite series? Now, me personally, I saw the movie Speak, and I also read the book Speak, and also Twilight. That's another series that I like too. What about you?
Well,
not really.
To be honest with you, there's a series that my wife actually got me to really be interested in. I really like it, and it's my wife's favorite series too. She just didn't mention it, but I'm gonna mention it for her.
Okay.
It's called Seren.
Yeah.
And we both love that very much. I just really love it, man. It kind of touched my heart.
Yeah, I like that show, Seren. If you guys never heard of Seren, that's the one with the mermaid. And yeah, that was pretty much my favorite show. Like I said, I like Seren and Twilight because those are 2 good series. So you guys should watch that if you never did. All right, when did I learn to swim? I was a baby.